we have created the delivery controller and we have configured the site, right?
Yep.
And we have mapped the components like SQL server, license server, right? Including hypervisor as well. So that was our site, right? I think this server is still powered on where I left, right? So
Yep.
now our task is to create the machine catalog. So as I told you, machine catalogs are nothing. These are just the collection of all the virtual machines.
Okay.
So today, what we will do, we will create the machine catalogs, right? So
Mm.
to create the machine catalog, first we have to create one master image. So to create the master image, what I will do, I'm going to create new virtual machine here from this template,
Mm.
and while it is booting up, let's rename this for like CTX hyphen WP hyphen MST for master. And let's suppose we are creating this master image for the HR team. So let's make it HR. So why we are creating master image first before creating the virtual machine or machine catalogs? The reason here is that like in future, whenever you will get new requirement to create hundred of virtual machines, right? So you simply
Mhm.
copy the master image, whatever the software is required for HR team, all these softwares will be there in this, right? You can simply copy and you can create hundred of virtual machine within a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
So this is a master image. So let me log in over there. So this is a one-time activity to create master image. And in a similar way, in every infra, you will find master images department wise. Okay. For HR team, for
Mm.
sales team, for IT team, for development team, or whatever the team, right?
Mm.
And for an example, if you have got requirement from HR team to modify or to add or to remove any application in the existing 1000 virtual machines, right? So what you will do, first you have to install that product from master image, and from that master image, you can update all of the virtual machines without interrupting any end user sessions in the weekends. So we will perform that as well. So right
Okay.
now I'm simply like joining the machine to the domain by same name CTX hyphen WP hyphen MST and for HR. So naming convention may be different as per the organization. Okay, do not go with the naming convention. Okay, so that machine it will be into our domain so far. Okay, click OK, OK again, and restart this machine. Now thing is that CTFWP MST, right?
See, what happens in the
Mm-hmm.
in the real-time environment?
Mm-hmm.
Will this will it auto join to the domain, or should we also do the same thing there also?
It will be auto join.
Correct.
And for the same, to achieve that target, we are configuring the master image. So from that master image, na, that master image, it is for Citrix administrator, not for the end users, okay? And when we will be creating the virtual machines for end users, these virtual machines, it will be auto join into the domain. It doesn't matter you are creating 1,000 machine or 1,000 or whatever the count, okay?
Okay, sorry, come again. Can you repeat it?
Look, that master image, it is for us, for Citrix administrator,
Correct,
right?
correct,
And
correct, correct.
when, for an example, you have got some requirement from business, you have to create 100 virtual machines for HR team or
Okay.
whatever the team, right? So
Mm,
when you will be creating new virtual machines from that master image, the all of the
mm,
100 virtual machines, those virtual machines will automatically join domain. You have nothing to do the manual stuff.
correct. Okay.
And to achieve that target, we are
Mm,
doing that activity for one time only.
mm.
So this is our master image. So what I will do for testing purpose, I will install few test application in this master image. Okay. In production, you will have to install Office 365, Microsoft Teams, maybe Notepad++ or whatever the tools the guys are using, right? But in our case, we cannot afford to install the Exchange server. Why? It is very bulky, right? And we have to go with the hardware requirements, whatever we have. So this is our master image. And in our master image, what I will do, I will install some where it is into the data. No, into the ISO. Okay, so let's pick up some basic and lighter applications. So let's copy Windows, then that free version of Office. This is the open Office, okay? And let's take Google Chrome. 64 bit. Okay, so for an example, I'm configuring that master image as per the software requirement for HR team, okay? Software requirement may be different for different departments, right? You cannot publish
Yeah.
like SQL server for HR team, right? That is useless
Mm,
for them.
yeah.
So simply let install this. Click on install. Done. Okay. Let's delete the installer. Now let's go with this one. Click on next. Accept. Next. 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 Install it.
What is this Kingston Office? It's
It is.
a
It is same like
it's
it is a free
our
version of
office.
Microsoft Office. You can consider. Okay. It is a open source application. You will find a spreadsheet, Word, PowerPoint, these kind of means if you do not have license to Microsoft Office, you can use it temporary. It will work.
So are we saying like customizing the desktop based on the department, is it?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Because for every department, software requirement is different, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
Outlook and Teams are common for everyone, right? You have to install those products in every virtual machine for sure. Like Outlook, Teams, maybe your Zoom client, right? Or some common applications. But when it comes to the specific department, requirements are different. So I do not want to create any desktop shortcut. Close this. You can see this is a free version of Office. From here you can do whatever you want to do, right? So let me close this for now. And let me delete this as well. Now let's install Chrome as well. Okay, so Chrome installation is also done. Now to configure, now this is not the master image so far. Why? Because we simply join the machine into the domain and we have installed few applications. That's it. It's a common task, right? But right now,
Yeah.
this machine is not registered with Citrix, right? Or our delivery controller. So to do the same, we have to mount the same ISO media, that is Citrix virtual apps and desktop, here to this machine. And
Now,
mhm,
okay. See, why do we need to do this? Because
because we must have to install that VDA agent in this machine.
okay, to the different department, is it?
No, no, not different department. Look, this machine, this is just a host name, right? And this is for our identification, like this is for HR team. Delivery controller doesn't know, right? Which machine is for which department. That is for your identification only. Okay.
Okay.
And we have installed that ISO media. Simply install it. Yes. Now you will see, like we'll go with the second option because we are.
No, no,
Mhm,
I'm getting confused here. See,
mhm.
we we cloned the devices, okay, and then on top of it we installed the application. Till then I understood. After this, why are we mounting the uh,
That's a
app
tick ISO
Citrix
media,
app
right?
like this?
I will show you.
Oh,
So
oh,
we are configuring this master image to deliver application and desktop both. Click on start. Now from here you will get delivery controller we have already done. Director,
yeah,
license server, each and everything is done. But
correct,
now,
correct.
now we have to prepare the machines, virtual machines and images, right? So to
Yeah.
achieve that, we must have to install that virtual delivery agent.
Ah,
Okay.
okay, okay,
So then only it will work.
okay, okay, okay.
Simply, we are right now we are with Citrix Master Creation Machine Creation Services. So we will go with this one. Now that VDA agent, it is mandatory and it is must to we install in every physical or virtual machine.
Okay.
Now go with the default options only. Do not touch any. Now here it is. That is very, very important why we are doing this. You can see this machine is a complete blank machine. We simply join this machine into a domain, right? And
Mm.
we have installed few applications, but this machine is not registered with any of our
Delivery
delivery
controller.
controller, right? So here,
Yeah.
because if it is not communicating with the delivery controller now, so you cannot publish anything to end users with the help of studio console. Okay, so
Yeah.
now we have to enter a delivery controller address here. So what name we have given? ctx hyphen wp hyphen dc dot
DC.
techmtech dot com, right? Click on
No,
test
CDC,
connection.
right?
No, no, dc we have
CDC
given.
or DC?
dc. It is
Domain controller we are connecting it, huh?
no, no, delivery
Delivery
controller.
controller, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You can see connection is fine. It
Oh,
is
okay.
getting green. Click
Yeah.
on add. Okay. In a similar way, if you are having more than two delivery controllers, so you have to add every delivery controller here in a same way. You have to put the IP or host name and you have to click on add. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So in our case, we are having only one. So that is fine. Click on next. Feature, if you want to use like Zoom or Microsoft Team for voice calling, you can check that box, but that will be totally useless if you are using calls inside VDI. Why? Because physical laptop is everywhere, right? So that is not required. And Windows Remote Assistant tool, it is for troubleshooting
Troubleshoot.
purpose. So I'm unchecking this as well, both. Okay, click on next.
But in the real time, I think we
Mhm.
will install the real time.
This one,
Sorry, remote assistance, right?
yes, yes. I can check this, but that installation it will take time. Okay, let's check that. Okay, click on next. These are the port numbers which will be going to automatically open during the installation. And here is a summary. The installation directive prerequisite core component is the only one, and some additional things. And this is a delivery controller feature and the port numbers. Click on
Yeah.
install. That installation it will not take a while, more than 2 to 5 minutes.
Okay. So what are you doing is we are creating the image, is it?
Yes, we are creating the image. Uh-huh. Machine needs to be restarted before the installation can continue. Okay. Now
So in uh,
after this, you will get very, very good thing.
okay. So in our client, they have got 18 images.
Yes, so those images will be department
Uh,
wide.
they 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 are created something like this only, right?
Yes, yes. And in
Okay.
every image,
When
you will find that
uh,
VD agent,
okay. So now then when we're upgrading it, we have to go ahead and upgrade
the
the
master one.
so the VDA everywhere, right? VDA on all the image, right?
Yes, yes.
VDA on all the image to the latest version.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, today in the call, what they said is they want me to give the sequence. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
see
Mm-hmm.
if we will start later,
Mm-hmm.
but Wednesday
Mm-hmm.
there is a client call
Mm-hmm.
where they would like me to just give them a brief, like how are you going to approach?
Mm-hmm.
Where will you start? What is the first step, second, third, fourth, and
Mm-hmm.
in a very high level, not detailed.
Mm-hmm.
In a very high level, they want. I think tomorrow we can discuss. Wednesday is the call.
Mm-hmm.
I
So
think
whatever the information you can like take from them, just try to get the information as much as possible, okay? So that
okay. So
you
we
can
can
share
discuss
with me
tomorrow. Yeah.
and I can give you some better idea how to deploy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's log into this machine.
Zoom पे चले मीटिंग रोकना ले कर लो बात अब ज्वाइन होते हैं वापस तुम चला जो करने नहीं फगा को चालू है
Who is that?
कहाँ
Who is that?
आवाज तो नहीं है
I think someone has joined.
Is it? I thought it is from my home.
Mm, maybe I've shared. I'm not getting that meeting control. I've shared that link to multiple students, so maybe. How to get that floating icon back actually? That Zoom
No,
floating.
we are only two here. We are only two people here in the meeting at this point.
So what
It
was
is it
that
is
noise?
down below there. Somebody joined and they disconnected, I think.
Maybe.
But I think to for them to join, I think you should allow them, right?
No, no. What I did, I have shared that link to two peoples. Okay. So might be she might be
Ah,
joined or what. Okay.
okay. Yeah.
Okay. So that installation. How to get that? Okay. Okay. We are only two peoples here.
Yeah, we are on. So by the time it happens,
Mm-hmm.
so what they want is,
Mm-hmm.
I told you, like, they are they are moving to the hybrid uh,
Hybrid
of
infra,
the
right? Mm-hmm.
hybrid infra, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for that, where is the associate to the hashtag? Okay, where is it? Post it. Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
I told you, like, that they are on Netscaler,
Mm-hmm.
older version of Netscaler, and
Mm-hmm.
then they have got 700 license, sorry, 400 license, and then they have 350 concurrent sessions
Mm-hmm.
for the past 12 months, and then after that,
Mm-hmm.
uh, this okay, as far as this particular project is concerned, they want to upgrade the existing corporate VDI.
Mm-hmm.
Upgrade to the virtual desktop infrastructure to newly supported hardware, that is the VPX,
Mm-hmm.
and then latest Citrix version. Two
BPX is
things
not
should
a
happen.
hardware; it's a virtual appliance.
Yeah, virtual appliance. Currently, they're in the hardware, right? MPX
Yes.
5500.
Mm-hmm.
Netscaler MPX 5500. They are currently on, right? They want to upgrade that to the VPX.
Right. So to do the same, do not worry about that part, man. Why? Because I'm there. First, just try to understand the infra. Okay, what we are deploying. Okay, because you are having multiple things in your mind, right? And once you will be into the sequence, now, your each and every doubt it will be clear for sure. Buddy, can you hear me? If you are speaking, I
Okay.
think you are on mute.
There is one more person already joined. Roshni has joined, I think.
Let it be. She is ideal. No
Ah,
tension.
okay. So what I was saying is, okay,
Mm-hmm.
I'm fine, okay,
Mm-hmm.
but for day before, I mean, the call the next day on
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday,
Mm-hmm.
they just want to give very high level, uh, approach they
But
want.
nothing is high
So
level. Business guys, what they will do, they will
mm,
present the things according to their business. Okay, they guys just always try to keep the things complicated. Okay, do not get into that part. We are the technical
but
guys.
I'll have to
Okay.
but I'll have to give something to them on.
Yeah.
No, it's not about writing something. Some box or a flow diagram showing that, okay, from where and where we are going to.
If you have got any presentation, any document, anything, please do share with me. Okay, I will go through.
No, nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing as such. Nothing as such. See, what they have is the Netscaler. What they have is this. Citrix version. What they have is this. But now they want to know how you are going to
Mm-hmm.
upgrade the flow. They wanted to understand. So because they can also handle the change management, they are
Okay.
thinking about, like, do they need a project manager for this, or can this happen directly?
Mm-hmm.
That's the reason they wanted to know. So if they have multiple,
Mm-hmm.
they need a multiple change management process to be adopted here, then
Mm-hmm.
they'll bring a project manager can coordinate between us, right? Between the client and between
Mm-hmm.
client and us.
Mm-hmm.
That's the reason they need very high level visibility as to how the flow is going to happen.
Okay. So
Like
what we will
first we
do?
are going
Okay.
to
Okay. Listen to me. What we
l-
will do? First, we will finish that deployment. What we are doing right now. Okay. That is on version 2103, right? And then
correct,
we will upgrade it to the latest available version. Okay. And then you can note down the
correct.
key points how we are doing it. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you getting my point? And then you can
No,
suggest them.
no, which is correct. I mean, see, in the project environment, they are asking, like, how will you start? So I said I'll start the assessment first. Okay, I'll try and understand their infrastructure first. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay. For that, I said I would need at least 4 weeks time.
Okay, so I got
Correct.
your point. So what?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
After that, I would need around 2 to 3 weeks or 4 weeks for
Mm-hmm.
giving them the plan or designing. Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay. After that, what they said is, okay, what will you do? What will you pick up first in the designing? After the design phase, we will probably give some document, and then they'll approve it, and then after that, we'll go on with the next step. So they're asking, okay, what is the next step? You just give me another couple of 3-4 steps so that we can say, okay, this is how we are going to do. Very high
Oh,
level, they said.
okay, okay, okay. I
When
got
I
your
say,
point. I got your point. So what I will do, I will share one PPT to you, which is relevant to the migration, and in that particular
correct.
thing, each and every step is mentioned. Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah, yeah.
you just
That
have to
helps. That helps.
modify. You just have to modify
Correct,
that document as per your client. Okay. That
correct,
was the older
correct.
document what I preferred to have with my old client. So I will share that with
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Okay?
That will help. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank
So I think that installation is almost done now. Now today I am feeling little little bit good actually.
you.
Yesterday I was
Okay.
unable to speak.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was taking medicines since last couple of days, but that was not working. Yesterday night I had a rum. Now I'm fine.
No, a good medicine.
Yes, man. I was suffering from cold, and then I take a complete
It
dose
is.
from doctor. Then someone advised me do it, and that was a cold outside. So मैंने कर लिया मैंने देखते हैं क्या होगा. Now I'm fine.
It is.
So I think in this call only 10 minutes remaining, but before that that installation it should be finished. Okay. Oh, so your client is it is from India or outside India?
Told you, no, Australia.
Australia. Okay. So that installation is done. What we have done, we have installed that VDA agent inside this machine and we have added the delivery controller address to this virtual machine. Simply click on
Yeah,
next. It will ask to reboot the machine. We'll do it. So restart machine, finish. So it will automatically update the machine. Also, I'm having multiple students in queue from UK and Canada as well. Oh,
so-
it's very quite hard for me to manage that much
no,
time.
why don't you bring on
Mhm.
what- group
I'm trying to
instead
create
of
my
one-on-one?
group. No, I'm trying to. No, that is the only USP na with me. If I create a group na, that will never work. I will get some negative feedback as well. The reason is that na, when you are treating the people in 100 group or 200, right? With that count, so if
Maybe not 100, 200, maybe five people from India in a
mm-hmm,
group.
mm-hmm,
Could be anybody.
mm-hmm,
Five people from. I'm sorry, I know you know what to do better, but I'm just
mm-hmm.
recommending.
No, then my students are the working professionals, right? So
Okay.
timing is the issue. Someone may be working in a night shift or maybe in day shift, right? So that is also an issue. And some students are from outside India, so for them time zone is the issue. So I have to attend them like somewhere around 3 a.m. in the morning or 4 a.m.
Oh.
So that is the thing. Yeah, but I'm working on my technical part. I'm hiring some technical guys who can do the things on my behalf. Like lecture, I will continue. Like presentation, I will do, but the editing part and the management part for them, I'm trying to hire someone. But not right now. I can handle, na. So I'm handling. So we have done with the sorry. So right now we have done with the master image. So let shut down this. There is nothing required from that master image until and unless you have got some requirement from the client to update the master image. So we will shut down as it is. What we have done, we have installed three applications: Chrome, WinRAR, and OpenOffice, and we have installed the VDA agent.
Yeah.
So that's it. Right, shut down. Now you have nothing to do on your hypervisor. That is a one-time activity we have completed for HR team. Okay. Now let me show you the interesting part. Now you have got some requirement to create 100 virtual machines for HR team. So you have two options. Either you can create, copy it again and again, and in a same way you can create 100 machines, right? Or you can join 100 machine into the domain manually, and then you have to install all the required application in all of the 100 machines. So practically that is not possible, right? And
Yeah.
to achieve that, you need manpower, you need time, and human error will be there for sure, right? So we cannot go in that way. So to achieve that task, we have done with the master image. Now within few clicks. Mhm. Now within few clicks, what we can do from that studio console, I can create n number of virtual machines. Okay. So in this call, only 5 minutes remaining. So let's take a tea break and then we will continue, or else we have to, it will automatically stop after 5 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm terminating the call and we'll connect after 10 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.